So, despite their lowly league position, the Black Crag Bozos will be the favourites to advance to the Howitzer Cup final as they take on the team they helped relegate last season, the Quintex City Assassins. The Bozos have made improvements this season and do look likely to survive another Elite Division campaign. Their run to the semi-finals has seen them face just one Elite Division opponent as they defeated the Black Crag Bozos in the quarter-final. Before that, the Bozos decimated the Irrick Maddens, having overcame non-league opposition in the Wood Elves, the Evershale Stags, in the round of 28. Now, the Assassins have had a relatively similar run. Vilmar Brainrot's team claimed the scalp of the Tor Lithanel Rangers, you might remember, in the round of 16. The Dark Elves defeated the Cragmere 79ers in the round of 28 and narrowly scraped past the Hansburg Hamhawks in the quarterfinal, killing fan favourite Harry Horsehit in the process. Now, Gunnison Demon Hearts Orcs should be fully fit for the game, having suffered no casualties in their last match, a 2-0 victory over the Sartosa Deckhands that took the Bozos to 9 points for the season. That is the same figure they survived with in the 24-93 season. The Assassins will require Recuperate for Glyn Maddox, the guard blitzer, for him to be available to play after he was seriously hurt against the Skitsburg Steelers in their last game. Brainrot's team are without a win in 4 games in the second division, but they did advance to the semi-finals in the middle of that lack of winning streak. These two teams have met once before on the final day of the 24-93 season. The Bozos did defeat the Assassins 2-1 to consign the Dark Elves to relegation to the second division. That match was also Mark Bielsik's final game in charge of the Assassins before he moved to the Espenon Enchanters, and of course Vilmar Brainrot took over. So, an unlikely semi-final Viking Cup. How do you think it'll go?
Unlikely. It will be an absolute disaster. It will be a shit show. It will be a catastrophic display of terrible gaming, and we are going to love it.
Well, I couldn't have hyped that up better if I tried. Let's get into it.
Yes. Oh, the Cheetos.
Time for some ZFL, baby.
Perfectly timed Twitch sub from Hakurin. Thank you very much. Welcome along to the Howitzer Cup semi-final special. We're about to find out whether the Black Crag Bozos or the Quintex City Assassins will make it to the final.
So much fire. So there is still the TV inducement cap on the Assassins because they belong to the second div.
Correct, yep. So they cannot spend the last 150,000 gold of their petty cash. As per the rules of the Howitzer Cup, they are a second division team taking on a team in the division above them. And regardless of how unfair it seems, those are the rules.
Oh, fouling frenzy for the Assassins. That can be spicy. They also got a biased ref.
They did,
right.
indeed. Friends with the ref attempts to argue the call succeed on a D6 result of 5+. Plus 1 AV for someone for the match. And also 2 SPP on the fouling frenzy. That might work.
Actually, in combination with the bias referee, they argued the goal now works on a 4+. So good.
So,
That's a very, very biased ref.
it is indeed. Nice muddy pitch. Assassins with no bench here, which could be a problem for them. We'll take a look at the two teams. This is the Assassins roster, who, of course, we may not have seen for a while. Well, since the quarterfinals on the main ZFL show. So, the roster's all over the place. Rich Ruck Hayes Runner is a jump-up lineman who got the armour up on that
Jump up
prayer
and
to
run.
level.
Good combo.
Leonard Dibdal has tackle. Harvard Scolari is blodge stand firm. Not a terrible combination. Soris, the assassin, has dodge and Hail Mary pass. Because reasons. Ava Rage, the ball carrying Witch Elf with block stand firm and sure hands. Stephen Delaney, who you may recognise as a Celtics Academy player, who scored for them against the Misville Mavericks earlier this season. He has joined the Assassins in a trade for Kel Dreamchain just before the Tall Lithanel Derby. He has strip ball, leap and kick. Raptor Silvermask is the fouler with Sneaky Gate Dirty Play. There is another Sneaky Gate Dirty Player in DP Jeff. Glenn Sendo also has Dirty Player because Vilmar Brainrot has a game plan and is sticking to it. Eliander Mysterian is the runner, and Berardo Greco is the Mighty Blow tackle armor busted blitzer. So we are missing Glyn Maddox, the guard blitzer, for this game.
That's an interesting team indeed, with 3 fouling pieces, as well as a runner with Cannoneer, which is very cool. Cannonero.
The Bozos will have lots of skills, and some of them will be useful. Wrecking Ball is the shadowing troll with guard, and that shadowing works more often than you'd think.
Indeed.
The 5 big uns on the team. Gorgon the Great is the leader of the pack, as it were. Thrust Brain Masher does get his brain mashed more often than not. Ognosh Ripoff has Brawler. Lug Mosh Pit is the Frenzy Piledriver one, and Gigagog Gothgore is the lineman who's masquerading as a 5th big un on the roster. The 4 blitzers, who you will see with their heads on fire in this game: Goal Kick, Razagul Demanic, Blitzkop, Ruckshak, and Crag Sharpthumb. The thrower, Maraudin Egger, is still Maraudin, still not being killed by anyone. And then the Brothers of Destruction there, Chucker a Beef and Ogrok Leg Slitter, are the dirty players. Mauler finally got some SBP for the first time ever and has randomed Dauntless,
Which is a very useful skill in this matchup. So equivalent to having no skills for him. Take it all.
If I can copy, your microphone might be a little bit quiet. I don't know if everyone would agree with that.
Unbelievable scenes. You can't say that my microphone is quiet. It cannot be. It's not forbidden. It's not allowed. It's forbidden by law.
That's better. Well, I assume you moved closer to it.
Yes, I did.
2 kegs. We have 1 bribe, and we have a Joseph Bugman.
Bugman. Joseph
Which implies we
Bugman.
will have a bench at some point.
Yes, that's a nice move. By 100k, you have a +1 to KO rolls and also a 1 drive player, which may last just the 8th turn if the unthinkable happens. Does he count as star player?
I
wonder.
don't think so on our list. There's the kickoff. Brilliant coaching gives a reroll to the Black Crag Bozos. So
Nice
it's 4
start for the Bozos.
rerolls
4 rerolls for the Bozos.
to 1.
And here comes, spicy move. Very spicy move from Maraudin Egger there.
Immediate 1 in 9 against the dirty player as we get this semi-final underway. But yeah, Rodden Egger not immediately picking up the ball in this game. There's a runner on the LOS and there's a plus armor lineman on the LOS. There's the pickup from Gothgore. And we're going to carry it on the strength 4 today.
Well, strength 4 and tackle actually is going to make it a bit difficult. Oh, that's not a knockdown. But that's a lot of pressure. Some dark elves in there.
Frenzy Blitz.
The blitz.
Potential
It's a
frenzy trap.
No,
Raptor
frenzy trap.
Silvermask, the
It's going to-
target. Raptor Silvermask, armor break, and KO'd.
Oh, Silver Mask was exposed. Unbelievable since.
Yeah,
Well,
surprising
we have
choice.
another. We have
Here's-
another dirty player.
Here's a blitz from Greco. That finds a knockdown against Razagul Domanic. Could be a potential
maybe
foul
not.
target. But we can actually flood players in here to try and take a hit with Haze Runner, who rolls a double push only against Rust Brain Masher.
Oh, I don't like very much the direction of that push because it's robbing 2 assists from the foul.
Yeah, we could have pushed backwards there. Shadowing Troll doesn't activate for the second time. And it's only a 1 assist foul now. Armor break
It's good
anyway.
enough.
KO.
A KO.
Nice work from
What's a
DP
7?
Jeff.
That's a good start from Jeff. He's getting punched in the face though.
Bozos have a clear game plan. Target the dirty players. DP Jeff is KO'd. That is very effective punching.
Shame.
2 hits on dirty players, 2 immediate KOs.
Where is the remaining one? Oh, it's in the middle of the scrum. He may get fouled, actually, himself.
Well, all of the dirty players are on the bench for the Bozos in the early part of the game.
I wouldn't say that
There is going to be a foul anyway. There is a dirty player blitzer on the pitch. Ref's going to call that one.
A ref! It's the Bayer ref. No, it was a double one.
And that is a
All right.
send-off. Goal kick is gone early in this game. So it's 2 removals apiece.
But that's a big removal. Both bleachers are down. Oh, that was a nice stab attempt.
Oh, one dice both down, but it's block against no block. So Ava Rage gets the knockdown. Greco coming in with the blitz now against Crag Sharpthumb. Just having to settle for the push there. We are going to follow up, although it does expose our blitzer onto
spicy.
the ball. At the moment, we cannot knock down Thrust Brain Masher.
We cannot knock him down, but we can push him in contact with the assassin for some reason.
Oh, that's
So
a double
punches
push.
there. Bro, does not work. That's just going to move Greco away. We're
Right.
following. We
Interesting.
want the pressure.
Not pushing him into another hit from the Mighty Blow over there. Instead, we're going to target the tackle of Leonard Dibdal. And he
It's
goes
not a
to
dirty
the
player, he's fine. Here we have the Bozos making good progress through the left flank. They're probably going to move the ball. Where exactly, I'm not sure.
It's a nice position for the big one. Lug Mosh Pit here on the far side. He's
There's going to be a
quite open.
handoff
Oh, there is a handoff coming. And
on Egor. And it worked!
Lovely
That's
stuff.
unbelievable. Unbelievable.
oh, an immediate stab from Soris, and he gets a stun on Mosh Pit. Lovely stuff.
Very nice move. I think we're going to see a surf attempt. It's going to be spicy. It's going to be very spicy.
Oh, there is a hit from Rich Rock Haze Runner. And that puts the troll onto the ground. It does look
That's
like we're going to see the Witch Elf come across for the surf here. It's going to be Ava Rage.
It's a one die into red dice.
It's a red dice
red
into
dice
one
straight
die, but
away.
look at that. We get it.
We don't care. We don't
It's
care. Oh,
Red dice again. Last reroll gets the surf.
Oh, she made it. What a play from Eva Ray.
Oh, and dead.
What a play!
Gofgor is dead.
We are not going to see the apple. Well, one big gun is gone.
Well, we're down to just
What
the
was
4 big uns now. Here comes the blitz as the Bozos look to take some pitch position. That's against Stand Firm. That won't go anywhere. But that's a vital pow on Soris. And that will be a stun. We can pile drive that, opting not to. So the Bozos looking to take up pitch position in midfield.
Nice move from Marauding Egger here, standing the troll up, helping the troll to stand up. Just imagine rolling a while with the troll, eh? Greco moving away. Chaptum, and I think we can have a try on the ball.
Assassins going for the heavy pressure here. There's going to be a strip ball. Leap play. Oh, fails.
Oh.
Stephen Delaney with the failure on the leap into the cage.
That was spicy.
Former Celtic making a Celtic-style play. Dirty player Glenn Sendo goes to the floor. And another pow there.
There are not many free players. That's a knockdown. But there are not many free players from the Bozos. Ah, he's running to the hills.
Egger doesn't care.
Oh, GFIing even.
He's gonna full potato this one.
Yeah.
Armor break on the hit there, and another KO. Joseph Bugman's going to be busy in the not too distant future.
Only 3 KOs so far.
1 in 9 will take a reroll.
Fair reroll for the Bozos, producing a power with mighty blow, but either rake is fine. And yet another knockdown on Eliander Mysterian, who is also fine.
Turn 5, and I think that because of jump up, the Witch Elf can get the distance on this. There is a blitz stab instead, which does not work out.
I think we can move some players in that direction.
There's going to be some significant pressure. Of course, no rerolls for the Assassins is the problem. But Ava Rage is on the move. Ava Rage is down and stunned.
Well, they can be assured. They cannot be assured because of stand firm.
Are we just going to go and cage back up in midfield? We are.
We need more players in there. Otherwise, it's an open cage. That's going to be the Blitz. Blitz produces pushes. Pushes can be enough.
Might need a rush to get there because there's a player to go around. Nope, we didn't.
This will still allow the Dark Elves to go and put some pressure on the ball.
Yeah, the Orc team is split apart.
And this was the Orc team refusing to score now. Trying to consolidate the advantage.
Oh, Gengar's been quite open about the fact that he's try-hard in the Howitzer Cup. There's going to be a dive, is there? No. Oh, wait, hang on. We're going round the back. Try and put the Blodge Firm on the ball.
Well,
didn't dive the cage.
It's Blodge Firm on the ball. That can be shadowing.
Shadowing has not worked once today. Would you believe it?
Ah, shame. Absolute shame.
That's a push only. We can have another go.
Do it.
That's another push. That's going to be rerolled. It's another push.
Oh, very spicy now.
We might need a dodge from Marauding Egger here.
Are you going to trust Egger to do that?
We are going to trust Egger to do that, and he scores. Bozos leads the semi-final. Worth remembering, there is sweltering heat in play here as well. So these next few dice rolls on the sweltering heat could be crucial as to the outcome of this match. But the Bozos have the upper hand. Assassins will have a chance of the 2-turn here, but there is no reroll in play for them. All of the KOs coming back. Joseph Bugman doing a fine job. And Bugman, I believe, will take to the field here. Because of the sweltering heat.
If there is no bench? It's true. Bugman is coming here and then is being sent off.
Here he is, Joseph Bugman. to help with
He
this
does
2-turn.
count.
The sweltering heat
does
kind of cost them here.
Yeah, he does count as star player. Apparently.
The sweltering heat player is Sharp Thumb, who is out for the Bozos. They're at 11.
That means that he will be back.
A
It's an extra
reroll
for the Assassins.
Here goes Joseph Bugman.
Oh, Bogum! Gets the knockdown.
Huge hit from Bugman. Gets the KO.
Oh my goodness.
Ava Rage going for the pickup here. Ball in hand. There is an option to... We're going to need some players into scoring range somewhere. There's some nasty looking dodges that the Assassins are going to have to make if they are going for it.
They have a 3+2+ to go through that non-existent screen.
Yeah, they're not pushing forward here. Ah, Quintex City. They are not fancying it.
My goodness. That feels like a lost opportunity. There is no scoring threat, right?
No scoring threat that I can see. Pow on Bugman. I suppose if this is a removal, it doesn't matter too much. But it's not. There's another pair of pows on Glenn Sendo. Not going to pile drive that one. But there is going to be a foul.
That's
Dirty
spicy,
player
because the vice
on
ref-
dirty player, and that is a KO.
And the referee did not want to see anything of this.
So yeah, perhaps surprising that the Assassins were so reluctant to attempt to push forward there, despite getting the reroll as well. There is that reroll used on the hit from Mehmet Dibdal. We're probably going to see a foul over here. Yeah. 3 assist foul available. Probably take that before taking any more blocks when you've got no rerolls left.
You can try your luck.
Okay, there's the pout from Stephen Delaney on Lug Mosh Pit. That might be a higher value foul target, but we're going to go for the lineman instead because we've got more assists over there. Oh, and we get him. Raptor Silvermask strikes. That's going to draw the Apothecary on the badly hurt, on Mauler, of all players.
Seems to be a key player for the Bozos. Maybe we are not reading the team properly.
Well, I think we just want the body back, don't we? With Sweltering Heat in play, I think the Bozos just want as many players as they can get a hold of. And it looks like this time 2 players are out. Dibdal and Haze Runner. Not the worst it could have been. Brain Masher and Razagul Demanic out for the Bozos. I think the Assassins have come out of that better in terms of the trade. Solid defense makes their life a bit harder, though. It's going to be 9 versus...
There is a chance for a surf.
9 versus 9 here?
There is a chance for the surf if the Bozos want to forget. No, there is no chance for a surf now. About the ball.
The hit on Egger. There's a chance to go right through the middle here. Riva Rage makes the pickup. Moves forward with the ball.
That does count as a base cage in my book.
Oh, that's red dice double skull. Reroll gone early doors. What were we trying there?
This definitely is a base cage.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was probably aggressive to push the ball so far forward when we'd had the solid defense against us there. But it is... We've seen it before from the Assassins. This is fairly textbook Quintex City Assassins.
We're not going for the ball, that we are going for Raptor Silvermask. Turns out to be fine. Good for him.
Brawler turns a boat down into a boat down, as it always does.
That's a classic. Oh, that's going to be a 3-die. And maybe putting... It's a 2-die only, because I can't count.
The Assassins have kind of got away with it on those blocks, but the problem is this is overtime format game, of course, and they've got to make no rerolls go
Oh,
a
frenzy
very
time.
long
Frenzy
way.
gets Glenn Sendo down. I think the Assassins escaped their own trap this turn.
Looks like the gap would be on this side to me, but possibly going to cycle the other way.
That was a very spicy dodge with no rerolls.
Ava Rage with the handoff.
Oh, well, that's very spicy handoff with no rerolls again.
And Greco's dropped it. Ball on the floor for the Assassins. Pro comes good this time. KO on DP Jeff. The dirty players have been immediately removed every time anyone's touched them in this game.
I'm wondering where the Blitz is going. Okay,
Oh,
we're going to put guard on the ball. Oh, very spicy one-leg power.
Getting away with the frenzy trap there.
And shadowing not working. So disappointing. Oh, we are going for the Blitz actually. And getting the pow on Greco.
That's going to free up the ball. Bozos in position to pick this up. Another KO comes in. And the Assassins are in all sorts of bother here.
Marodinegor playing the game of his life. Oh, that's more Marodinegor. Costing a reroll to the team.
1 in 9 from Mauler. And he's stunned himself. Well, the Assassins need to find a way to get this back. Immediate stab on the troll from Soris. Gets the KO. That is massive.
Soris is making a great game today.
We're going for the pressure the cage approach.
I think we can get a one die. Not like this, but
That'll be a 2 into a 1. Gets the pow.
it's a good one.
And a knockdown as well from Raptor Silver Mask. So it's
That's
decent
good pressure
pressure.
from the Assassins.
The last thing we want to see is a pow on Ava Rage here. Double skull is much more like it.
Master play. She's not going anywhere. It's blood firm again on the ball.
There's the pow that we really did not want to see. Armor break, stun. Takes a lot of the pressure off.
We don't see the foul. We're catching this. This is not a cage. Oh, but look at that dodge. Look at that dodge. That was amazing. We're going to see more stabs then next time. That's nice.
Stab doesn't work out this time. Oh, there's a chance to go for the ball here. One die sack attempt. It's a push only. More blodge firm on the ball. And there's a chance to free up another player. Silver Mask with the block there. That'll allow Mysterian to come across and help out with this as well. Dodge away from Glenn Sendo to go and be the deep safety. The Assassins, the problem is they can't just afford to stall out this drive. They need to get the ball back and score.
Oh, that's a 1 in 9.
Last reroll for the Orcs.
There. Now everything becomes spicy. The Orcs need to cling to the ball.
There is a chance for the surf. But you've got to block with the ball carrier, which we are going to do. We take the knockdown.
We're going to block with Marodinegor. We are not going to take the surf. We don't want to take the surf.
Dodge from Shadowing.
We don't want to use Shadowing.
Has not worked once in this game. For any player.
Clarice is fine. I mean, this can be a one die on the ball.
I mean, there's a one die on the ball right there, and you can follow it up with another red dice if you want to. As long as this isn't a skull, we get the pow!
Oh, it's a knockdown!
Stephen Delaney! Getting it done like a former Celtic. Oh, it's caught!
The Bozos getting away with it! Amazing.
Ognosh rip-off with the catch for the Black Crag Bozos, who are stalling for time as best they can. Delaney goes down to the hit from Gargon the Great.
Are we learning our lessons? I wouldn't say we're learning our lessons.
Again, the Bozos don't need to go anywhere. They don't have to score. Just keep a hold of the thing and they will be in the Howitzer Cup final. Rip-offs back off to midfield.
Very central. Well, it is as safe as it gets. The 1 in 9, which is fine.
It is still...
Stage in and stab somebody.
It's still on the Assassins to make something happen here. We can pressure the cage again. But they are running out of time. Ava Rage to put Blodge Firm on the ball again. Gets the pow on Chucker of Beef. Fend won't... Well, it will force a rush, but the rush works out. Dodge into a foul fails from Raptor Silver Mask. Turn 14. The Assassins, remember, went first this drive. They only have 2 turns left to score. So they've got their scoring threat that they needed in position, but they need the ball. And the Bozos right now do not look keen to give it up. That is a brave 1 dice.
Oh, wait for the second. It's going to be a 2 die to red die. Ah, no! The first 2 die works. But Odinegor working as a blitzer. And then Bozos decide not to block. But that's going to be red dice into red dice.
Not going anywhere. Red dice works
Red
out.
dice works. Oh, this
the
would
strip
have
ball.
gotten the ball down.
The strip ball's in play. That'll do it, but it'll be a turnover. Oh, and it's a good scatter for the Bozos. Delaney gets a second sack of the game.
Do the Assassins have anybody in scoring range?
They do. Oh, an injury. Broken arm.
Broken arm.
Mysterian, the runner with the broken arm. That does matter. Scolari is in range to score. Here comes Egger to pick the ball up. He's arrived from nowhere. And he's got a hold of the thing. It is full Bozos meat cube as they seek a place in the final. The Assassins have this turn to do it. It's going to be a leap. It needs a... Oh, we're going round. Look at that. Oh, no. Delaney needed another one. The 6, he could have got in here to get it done, but that's it. The Bozos are going to the final. And they will celebrate that with another casualty. Raptor Silver Mask doesn't make it to the end of the game. Another armor break there and a stun. And Egger finds the double pow on Ava Rage. Armor break. Might even be a foul. There is a foul on that. One more block to take. Another pow on Soris. Another break. And that will be the end of it. The Black Crag Bozos are in the Howitzer Cup final.
Oh dear, it feels like the end of season 1, doesn't it? Oh, Troy's MVP, very well deserved. Well deserved.
A valiant effort from the Assassins, who represented the second division well, but I think just the turn 7 through sort of turn 9 and turn 10 period of the game just cost them too much. Not going for that score at the end of the first half when they had the chance of the 2-turn, following that up by giving the Bozos the chance early doors to get after the ball, and it was just a bit too difficult for them to go and get it back once that happened.
Well, it was a very good game. If we consider a good game a shit show. But it was all to be expected. We did not see as much fouling as we were looking for. Right?
No, I think in the end, only the 5 fouls between the two teams who are foul heavy in their respective approaches. But the Assassins committing to that, considering they had a bribe, a biased referee, and everything that suggested they were going to commit to a fouling game, we just didn't really see it from them, other than the first few turns of the game. And in the end, second half, forced to burn that reroll quickly on what was a bit of a bold red dice anyway. It did not work out for Vilmar Brainrot's team. And it will be the Black Crag Bozos. A rare opportunity to celebrate an Orc team getting to the final of something. Because this isn't your usual Orc team.
Well, we have the first name tonight. Who will be the second? What is your money on?
Well, remember, if the Celtics make the final, they have played against the Bozos twice in the Elite Division before and have scored 4 touchdowns against them on both of those occasions. They've won 4-0 and 4-2 against the Bozos, while the Deckhands, the Bozos just beat in the most recent round of the Elite Division. So I would suggest I would know who the Bozos will be supporting in the other semi-final.